Welcome back, coin collectors. Today, we're counting down the top 2 most valuable wheat pennies that have sold for huge amounts of money. Some of these pennies may be hiding in your collection right now, so stick around to see if you own one of these rare gems. First up, the 1943 steel wheat penny, minted in Philadelphia, is a notable piece in American numismatics. Designed by Victor David Briner, this coin features President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, marking the first time a U.S. president appeared on a circulating coin. The reverse showcases 2 stylized wheat stalks, symbolizing prosperity and giving the coin its wheat penny nickname. In 1943, the Philadelphia Mint produced approximately 684,628,670 of these pennies. Composed of zinc-coated steel due to the wartime copper shortage, the coin weighs 2.7 grams and measures 19 millimeters in diameter. Over time, these coins often developed a unique gray-blue tint or rust spots due to the steel composition, giving each piece a distinct appearance. Collectors also seek rare error varieties such as the 1943 copper penny error, where a few coins were mistakenly struck on leftover bronze planchets from 1942. In 2023, one of these examples sold for over $1 million, making it one of the most valuable Lincoln cents ever. Other errors include off-center strikes and broad strikes, which can fetch prices ranging from $87 to $7,000 depending on the error's severity and coin condition. The 1943 steel wheat penny remains a significant piece for collectors, especially those interested in error coins and wartime issues that tell the story of America's industrial sacrifice during World War II. After the 1943 steel wheat penny shook the world of coin collecting, another coin from that same era continued the legacy, the 1944 wheat penny, born from a historic mistake that still captures collectors' imaginations to this day. When the U.S. Mint transitioned back to copper in 1944, a few leftover steel planchets from 1943 accidentally got mixed in. Those 1944 steel cents are now among the most legendary coins in American history. Imagine this: a simple penny, just 1 cent, made of steel instead of copper, sold at auction for more than $250,000. That's not just money, that's a life-changing discovery hiding in someone's old change jar, attic, or drawer. Each of these coins tells a story of a nation at war, of resource shortages, and of resilience. While the world fought for freedom, even America's coins reflected sacrifice. Steel replaced copper, and pennies became symbols of unity, strength, and survival. Today, collectors are obsessed with finding these rare 1944 steel cents or any error varieties from the early 1940s. Coins struck on the wrong planchet, off-center errors, or double dies are now considered treasures of American history. If you're lucky enough to find one in your old collection, or maybe passed down through your family, you might be holding a piece worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. As time moved forward, the humble Lincoln wheat penny became more than just a coin, it became a bridge between America's past and present. Every scratch, every faded detail, every glint of copper or steel, carries the heartbeat of history itself. From the battlefields of World War II to the bustling streets of post-war America, these small coins witnessed it all. They jingled in the pockets of soldiers, farmers, factory workers, and dreamers, people who built the nation we live in today. But here's the truth that stuns every collector: some of these ordinary-looking pennies are worth more than gold. The rare 1943 copper cent and the elusive 1944 steel penny are legends, but countless others hide in plain sight, mistruck, double-dyed, off-center, or minted with the tiniest imperfections that turn them into priceless treasures. Each of these coins is like a whisper from history, calling out to the next collector who dares to look closer. Maybe it's you. Maybe tonight, you'll open that old box, that jar of coins your grandfather left behind, and inside it, a single wheat penny could change your life forever. Collectors across the U.S. are still discovering these gems, coins that slept for decades, only to wake up and rewrite their owner's destiny. Because in the world of numismatics, one moment of discovery can turn into a lifetime of wonder. So, before you walk past that dusty coin, before you spend that old cent without thinking, stop. Look again. That tiny circle of metal might carry a story worth millions. Next up, the 1946 Lincoln wheat penny, minted just after World War II, is another intriguing coin for collectors. It reflects a period of recovery and rebuilding in the United States. The obverse, designed by Victor David Briner, displays President Lincoln, while the reverse features the iconic wheat stalk design, a symbol of prosperity returning to American life. In 1946, the Philadelphia Mint produced approximately 991,655,000 of these pennies. Like its pre-war counterparts, it's composed of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, weighing 3.11 grams with a 19 mm diameter. While common in lower grades, high-grade uncirculated examples are less prevalent. A 1946 penny graded MS-67 red has commanded strong prices at auction. Collectors value this coin for its connection to post-war America and the transition back to pre-war metal compositions. Error varieties such as doubled dies, clipped planchets, and repunched mint marks, RPMs, add to the coin's appeal. For instance, a 1946 SRPM variety has fetched prices up to $352,000 depending on condition and rarity. The 1946 Lincoln Wheat penny serves as a testament to America's resilience after the war and remains a sought-after piece for new numismatists and seasoned collectors alike. The year is 1946. World War II has just ended. The world is healing, families are reuniting, and America is finding its way back to normal life. And in the midst of that, a small, humble coin, the Lincoln Wheat penny, is minted in Philadelphia. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this penny features the familiar face of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse. His calm, steadfast gaze reminds Americans of unity and strength. On the reverse, the two wheat stalks still stand tall, a promise of growth and prosperity returning to the land. In that year, nearly 991 million of these pennies were struck, 991,655,000 to be exact. Each one made from the same 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc alloy that collectors know and love. It weighs 3.11 grams and measures 19 millimeters, but what makes this coin extraordinary isn't just its metal, it's what it represents, the end of war, and the beginning of peace. But here's where the story takes a shocking turn. Not all 1946 pennies are the same. Some contain minting errors so rare that they've stunned even the most experienced numismatists. Doubled dies, clipped planchets, repunched mint marks, tiny imperfections that transformed ordinary coins into treasures worth thousands. Take, for example, the 1946 SRPM variety, a San Francisco minted penny with a repunched mint mark. Collectors have seen prices for these rare errors soar up to $352,000, depending on condition and rarity. Imagine, a penny worth more than a luxury car hiding in someone's old collection jar. And while the average 1946 penny in circulation might fetch just a few cents, high-grade uncirculated examples, especially those with a brilliant red luster, MS-67 red, can bring in hundreds or even thousands of dollars at auction. Because collectors don't just buy metal, they buy history, emotion, and the stories coins carry. Think about it, this coin was there when soldiers came home. When families hugged after years of separation. When America began rebuilding its future. Every 1946 wheat penny is a tiny witness to that rebirth, a silent reminder that even in hard times, America's spirit never fades. So, the next time you come across a worn old penny from 1946, don't overlook it. It might just be more than change in your hand, it could be a symbol of hope, or a hidden fortune waiting to be discovered. Collectors across the US are constantly searching for these pieces, not just for their value, but for the emotion they hold. And if you're lucky enough to find one with a clean, lustrous surface, sharp details, or a unique minting flaw, you might just have one of the rarest post-war coins ever made. The 1946 Lincoln Wheat penny is more than copper. It's a piece of the American heart. So check your collections, your coin jars, even those old boxes in your attic, because one small penny could tell a story worth far more than its face value. And if you love learning about coins that changed history, make sure you subscribe, like this video, and hit the bell icon, because we've got more shocking discoveries coming your way, coins that are changing lives across America.